We turn now to the weather, and you know, there was some wicked weather that went through Northeast Ohio earlier. Hopefully, most of it's out of here.
Yeah, all of it's out of here right now. We're dealing with the cold that's moving through. We had some wind reports of trees down, some power lines down, some trash cans all over the place too, of what you can normally expect for late January. But what you did not expect today, which was out of the norm, was temperatures in the mid to upper 50s. This is something that we should not be having for this time of year. And it all is happening because of the onslaught of rain and that pesky weather pattern after pattern that has been hampering the West Coast. That is now changing, friends, and we're about to shortly but surely get back to what winter should be like for Northeast Ohio. Here's where we're going for the next few hours. So we're in the low 40s right now for several locations. We'll be in the 30s shortly but surely around 2 or 3 a.m. here. But this is a really large area of low pressure. Look at this as I back out of the way. You've got some snows back over towards Minnesota, and even snows stretching all the way over towards Portland, Maine, even getting into New Hampshire, Vermont, with those rain showers moving through Laura's old territory there over in the Boston metro area. So we are sort of like right in the middle of this activity right now. We're in that dry portion of it. The cold snap hasn't really taken its grip for us yet, but that arrives overnight tonight, as I was saying before, and we stick with the gusty winds as well. So as we come in a little bit closer, I want to show you something because we're still having gusts at or likely above 30 miles per hour. So this is going to be something that's kind of hitting on your windows outside. You know, if you got trash day for you tomorrow, there may be a few cans all over the street for tomorrow as well, with those sustained winds remaining in the 15 mile per hour to perhaps 25 mile per hour range. You can bet your bottom dollar we're going to have gusts exceeding 25 miles per hour for us on Friday. Those feels like temperatures already back into the upper 20s for several locations down in Worcester, where we had gusts in the upper 50s today. Low 30s it feels like for Akron, Canton, and it feels like 30 degrees at Cuyahoga County Airport. Believe it or not, we're still 2 degrees warmer in some areas from this point yesterday. As I said before, that is going to be changing here. So what are we tracking here? So let's get down to it. Mix switching over to snow overnight tonight as temperatures scale back into the mid to low 30s. We stick with the gusty winds that remains in play for you tomorrow. It'll be more of a scattered snow showers type of day, not all throughout the day. Not expecting too terribly high accumulations. I think this is going to be little to no accumulations, but remaining windy, as I said. But come Saturday, we have a momentary pause as we have system after system expected come next week here. So that's the one that we got over us right now. Notice on Friday, we switch things over to mainly snow showers. By the time we get to Saturday, we turn things off just for a wee bit as a brief area of high pressure moves back in. System number one fires away out of the Four Corners region, gains energy from the southeast. That moves north into our region. Sometime on Sunday, we'll have an onslaught of snow mixing over to rain. That continues into Monday as well. And then right behind that, you guessed it, yet another one is going to be coming out of the Lone Star State, headed north into the Buckeye State by Wednesday of next week. Here's your Union Homework at 7A Outlook, showing that we're going to have a cold weekend, my friends. Mainly cloudy on Saturday. That is that pause. By the time we get to Sunday, another system arrives. We bump things back up on Tuesday to around 40 degrees, and then we go back down. I purposely, Russ and Laura, did not do the 10-day outlook because it looks like we're going to have 20s for highs in that long-term forecast.
We don't have to see that yet.
We have time for all that, yes.
They say denial is more than a river in Egypt. Is that what they say?
I think so.
We're just pretend like that's not there for the moment. Okay. Thank you, Jason.